Hey there, I'm Taleecia Stonestreet. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Today I'm going to be sharing with you not your average New Year's resolutions, goals. Doesn't have to be New Year, it could be anytime, whatever you want to call it. You know, goals to set for yourself to have a better life. So let's get into it. So the first thing I have for you is to be more grateful, and there are so many studies and things that talk about how much gratefulness and thankfulness and being grateful in general will help your life and your outlook on life, and you will just be so much more positive and more successful. And it's just really important to be more grateful and kind of get rid of the negativity in your life, and it really will help you put things into perspective. So you can maybe either, you know, write down in the morning and at night 3 things every day that you're grateful for in the morning and at night, or one or the other, whatever it may be. Or this one's really cool. My mom told me that she heard about someone that did this. They take a picture every single day of the year of something that they were grateful for that day, an experience, a person, their socks, I don't know, whatever it is. Every single day you take a picture of something that you're grateful for that day, and then at the end of the year you can make a little video, collage, something to kind of look through the year and see all these things from that year that you were grateful for. And it just really, I think, will just help your perspective a lot, just being grateful, and you know, it really will help you be a lot more positive person, glass half full type of person. So yeah, that's my first one. So the next one is more for productivity. If you're needing some more productiveness in your life, this is the 5-minute rule, and you can start implementing it into your life. If it is a task, maybe it's cleaning or getting something done for work or whatever it may be, if it takes you less than 5 minutes or up to 5 minutes to get it done, like, do it right away. Like, just do it. And you know, whether it's you have to load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, or yeah, email someone at work for something, instead of just adding it onto your list of what you have to get done, and then it'll just kind of pile up and you're like, whoa. And especially like when you're like finishing things, that's like, it takes you less than 5 minutes, just do it all the time. Like, that's just like a rule. So yeah, that's my next one. So the next idea is to limit your social media. I know, like, I could probably do this. I spend way too many hours scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and TikTok videos and whatever, and it really just like isn't helping me reach my goals and, you know, do things that are better for myself. So there's different ways you can choose to do that, whether every night at the same time you decide to just put your phone away and kind of focus on being with your family or friends or whatever. You can recognize that if you limit your social media use, you will kind of have a happier, better life, or find ways to do that. So yeah, just figure out maybe what you want to do in that aspect and challenge yourself to cut back or limit your social media. So the next one is like something that you should be doing anyways, but I know that like I don't always do this very often, and a lot of people don't. So this is to do a self-care Sunday, or it could be any day, but I just like that kind of rhymes or goes together, because it does not rhyme. I don't know why I said that rhymes. Anyways, self-care Sunday, just S's, just goes well. Anyways, you can do any day, but maybe pick a day once a week and kind of reserve that night or that evening, maybe the whole day if you have that much time, whatever you want to do, where you're just going to focus on doing stuff for yourself, whether that's, you know, taking a bubble bath and, you know, doing face masks and watching your favorite show, and just something that's just going to really relax you and help you just feel a lot better and take care of your body more. And you know, and that's like mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever it may be. Just reserve a day or an afternoon every single week that you're just gonna focus on you and take some time for yourself and really, yeah, just get feeling better. So the next one is to just take pictures and videos more often. I know a lot of people take a lot of pictures all the time, but I'm saying like of people that you love and the memories that you're making, and even just down to the smallest things that just really make you happy and bring you joy. Like, you know, like simple stuff, like my dogs in the morning when they wake up, they like roll on their back and curl up all cute, and it's just so adorable. And you know, it's just like little stuff like that that you wouldn't normally think of taking a picture of, you know. because you never know when you're not going to have them in your life. You never know when the people in your life are going to be gone. Like, nobody can predict the future, you know, like, you don't know what's coming, and you're going to want to remember that stuff. And, you know, maybe in 50 years, your memory's not going to be too great, but you're still going to want to remember all these moments that you have with people and what really just has made your life good and happy. And so take more pictures, challenge yourself to just take more pictures and videos of not just, you know, the big moments and the vacations and stuff, but just of like everyday life where you're just enjoying what's going on around you. That way you always have that to cherish and look back on, and yeah, just enjoy. And like I said, you don't have to like have like these picture perfect pictures, you know. They're not gonna be, you're not taking pictures to post on Instagram, you know. You're just taking pictures so that you can remember these times. You don't need to look perfect. You don't need to, you know, well, I don't want to take a picture, I don't look great today. Well, this, you know, at least you're having fun with people you love. This is one of the days that you will remember, you know, not for how your makeup looks that day, but for how you felt that day with the people that you love. So take more pictures and videos of the little moments that make you happy. So the next thing is to fix your sleep schedule. This is just like one of those things that like I know I struggle with. I have a random sleep schedule right now, and it's just not been too great for my body and just my everything, energy, whatever. Been needing to fix that. So this is just something like, I think if you aren't already in the routine of having a good sleep schedule, it's something you can always improve on. And yeah, that could just help improve your day-to-day life if you're getting a good amount of sleep every day. And yeah, so just work on that. So the next thing I have is to drink more water. This is like, a lot of people, you know, have all these health kind of goals at the beginning of the year, fitness journey, whatever. But drinking more water is such an important thing, and a lot of us, I feel like, don't put this as much of a priority in their lives as they should, because, you know, there's so many other things that are so good, like coffee. I'm guilty as charged, drinking too much coffee, not enough water. But yeah, to drink more water, I just think it really helps, you know, not just your fitness journey or whatever, it really helps just your health in general. Like, it really will help you be a healthier person, and when you're hydrated, yeah, there's so many benefits. So yeah, drink more water. So the next one is kind of challenging, challenge you. It is to stop complaining. That is something like, even like in your own mind, like even if you're not the type of person that's always going to be like complaining out loud to other people. I know, like personally, like everybody does this. There's, you know, nobody's perfect. You're always gonna find yourself in situations where you're like, really, like, why is this going that way, or did they have to do it that way? Whatever it may be. Naturally, I feel like a lot of us are just complainers. And so I think it'll be a real challenge if you try to recognize yourself when you're complaining, especially out loud, you know. I think that nobody wants to be known as a little negative Nancy, you know. So kind of recognize when you're complaining and just, you know, kind of turn it around. You know what? It's not that bad of a situation, or it's not their fault, or whatever, it's not your fault, or whatever it may be. Just to try to stop complaining as much as possible, because that'll just really help your life be more positive and happy. So the next thing is, I like this one, it's kind of a fun challenge goal to have, and that is to shop local. And you know, I think it's so easy for us to just get online and order from Amazon or whatever nowadays when we're needing something new, or to just run to the mall and grab something. But this is something that will just really help benefit a lot of small businesses. And I'm sure that you have so many friends that own their own business, or doing, you know, selling products that you probably would like, but you haven't tried it. And I just think it would be really cool if you kind of tried to start implementing, instead of, you know, buying home decor off Amazon. I know somebody that's making these really cool signs that would look good in your living room or whatever. Or maybe it's clothing. Like, there's so many different clothing places, and like I said, could be local, like in your town, or even online, like people that you know have an Etsy shop or a business. And for gifts for people, jewelry, there's just so many unique, awesome things that you can find. And you're supporting people instead of huge companies, you know, and you're just supporting people that maybe you know, or in the area, that will just help your community thrive. Even groceries, some stuff you can find at farmers market. I don't know, it's just kind of like a challenge to try to support your community and people that you know, rather than just automatically going to the quickest, easiest route like Amazon. So the next idea is to build yourself up like 3 to 4 times a week, and whether that's like you set it in your schedule like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever, however you want to do it, and that is to challenge yourself to listen to podcasts, to watch YouTube videos, to read books, whatever it's going to be. Maybe it's like you want to do an hour 3 times a week to just really build yourself up and feed your creativity and whatever it may be. You know, I mean, well, not obviously, but I feel like sometimes, you know, we may listen to podcasts or stuff and just, oh, that's so cool, I'm so inspired. But then it's like we'll go, you know, another 2 months before we do any, I don't know, I'm just like speaking for myself. Maybe that's just me, but go a really long time before we do anything that will inspire us. But if you challenge yourself to kind of set aside time throughout the week, maybe it is only once a week, and that's, you know, more than you're doing now. At least you're going to be feeding your creativity and inspiring yourself. And yeah, like I said, it could be anything. You know, maybe it's like learning a new skill that you're wanting to do, and you find videos or read books that'll just help you improve that skill. Whatever it is, just kind of help build yourself up. This is going to sound like really extreme and cheesy, but like live like you're dying with people in your life. And that's, like I said, sounds really extreme, but let me explain. So once a week, whether it's, you know, an afternoon or a day, pick somebody in your life that you are just going to spend the day or the afternoon with like it was so important to you, like you were dying, you know. And I know that's really extreme, and I'm not trying to make it sound like insane, and it doesn't have to be anything insane, you know. It's not like you have to like go to Disneyland or anything with them, but I'm saying like really just focus on the people that you love in your life and just spend that quality time with them, because these are the moments that you're just gonna have, you know, when you're looking back, you know, 50 years from now, looking back, these are gonna be the moments that you just have with these people and the memories that you're gonna remember. And so just really like challenge yourself to just give them that time and effort and just make them feel important in your life. Like I, you know, love the relationship I have with you, and I just love being your friend or your sister or your spouse or whatever it is, you know. Just really give them the time of day and just invest in that relationship. And yeah, switch it up every week. You know, maybe you haven't called your grandma in a long time, and you know, you just never know when you're gonna lose the people in your life. And not saying that you should be scared about that, but I'm saying you just never know. So it's really important to just spend time with the people you love, because yeah, like I said, once they're gone or once you're gone, you know, there's nothing you can do. So just really focus on the relationships in your life and just build them up and spend time with people, and really just, yeah, you'll just be so much happier having those memories with people that you love. So the last thing I have for you is to really listen to others in your life. And this is something that I got from this book called Habitudes. What really stuck with me is he like challenged you at the end to go a whole day without talking and just listening to people. And I think so many times we're always caught up in wanting to share our story or our side of things and make it all about ourselves. And I think it's just really important to kind of put things in perspective and just recenter yourself and just listen to other people rather than always wanting to be the center of attention or always wanting to. And if you do challenge yourself, even just try it for one day. You don't have to have it be like your whole New Year's goal or whatever goal for a long time, but even if you just try it for a day, and I'm not saying you have to go the whole day without talking, but go the whole day without being the first to talk, or you know, always sharing your side, and just like listen to what other people have to say, like truly listen to them. And you'll kind of recognize like it's challenging, you know, it's hard to just not want to constantly, share your side of the story or share what's on your mind, and just really like be there for people and show them that you care. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and share with me what your New Year's resolutions or goals are, or maybe it's not for the new year, maybe you just have some goals that you're setting for yourself. I would love to hear them. So yeah, comment down below what your goals are, and I'll see you next time.